It's The Local Show on News Radio 570 WSYR, a service of Geddes Federal Savings and Loan and Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now, your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It's The Local Show, the 2023 all-in, all-on spring edition. I'm your host, Tom Soccocio Jr., along with my good friend and co-host, Steve Roberts. The Local Show features conversations about local business. We talk with the business owners, the CFOs, the CEOs, entrepreneurs, nonprofits, business advocates, and other business-friendly organizations. Now, we're going to learn all about their businesses and why they do business right here in Syracuse, New York, and where their businesses might be going in the future. So stick around for all of that conversation. You're going to hear about their successes, their challenges, opportunities, marketing, and advertising. We're broadcasting from the Zoey Advertising Studio, sponsored by Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts and Geddes Federal Savings and Loan. Now it's my pleasure to introduce to you a man who has been embracing artificial intelligence for years. It's Steve Roberts.
Here we go. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
It's good. I can see your face because the sty in your eye the swelling's gone down. So I actually see your nose in your mouth now.
Yeah, that's been a week and a half with that eye. And it's not that it was just the sty. It somehow was affecting my whole body. I think I had a whole body shutdown.
You mean you were depressed, moody, and negative?
Yeah, that's so just a normal week.
I was
for
going
me.
to say nothing changed.
Well, we'll see what Dr. Barry says, this week. So I'll have to go visit him.
He is so, I don't know Dr. Barry personally, but I see he's looking at the chart going, why do we say yes to this guy?
Right. Well, yeah, that was a bad stias in the ias. And, no matter what you do, you have to use those hot compresses. But you know what they recommend? It's like 6 to 8 times a day, 15 minutes a day. Who's got time for that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to type with one hand and
that doesn't work.
All that stuff. So, it's better. But allergy season is tough for a lot of people. And quite frankly, even as bad as I get, I see some people like at the stores that are just, they look like death wormed over.
Right. Or you can take Benadryl and take a 24-hour nap.
Right when you're sleeping.
See you later.
All day. But you don't have those problems. You're always,
I had a lot of allergies when I was a kid. And I still have, my eyes will get itchy and stuff like that, but it's nothing like it was when I was younger.
Right.
Okay. My sister, she's like, she's the one.
Oh, yeah, she was having
She's
some
one
trouble.
of those people, the sneezers in the aisle people, yeah.
Well, God bless all of you, and, take your meds and listen to the show. We've got a good one for you. John Smith is coming up. I like easy names. From J.C. Smith Incorporated, Neil Carr, Vice President of Prime Heating and Air, and Jeff Zarnowski's going to get nutty with us. He's the orchardist at Z's Nutty Ridge. And then Samuel De La Paz is the Brady Market Store Manager. Lori Simpson, Director of Development at Hospice of Central New York and the Finger Lakes will be by. Natasha Schmidt, co-owner of Rubber Stone, and then Matt Major, the founder of Growth Mode Technologies, will stop by for a conversation and wrap things up with Joe Scrippa, the owner of the Scrippa Group. We'll talk real estate coming up at the end of the show there. Right now, it's my pleasure to bring back John Smith. He is the, I don't know, what do you do over there? Smith Incorporated.
Well, family-owned and operated business, so...
okay, yeah, everything then.
A bunch of different hats, depending on the day.
So you're the prince or the king, or what are you?
I wouldn't consider either.
Okay.
A man of the people.
Yeah, right. Well, tell us about your background, and, can you say how old you are?
I am 30 years old. I'll be 31 on June 1st.
Well, yeah, you're a young man. I thought you looked young, so, and you've been doing this ever since you were a kid. Did you go to college for something? Or?
I did, yeah. I went to school for business out in Rochester, and then I've been working at the family business since, probably 15 years old. And, summer times and during school vacations, and then went away to college, and then came back a couple years after college, and been full-time ever since.
Did you ever, during college, did you always think you'd take over the business?
Well, at college, I, like I said, went for business and got my grades and went to my classes, and then spent a lot of time in our Rochester store working out there too. So I was always tied to the company.
Was there a point when you're like, I'm not, you know what?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do construction equipment. Yeah. Or were you like?
Well, I think because we have such a vast variety of products and stuff where it always constantly changes, so you're always intrigued. Right. At least I am, and so it's always been since a young age.
So explain what the heck you guys do. And what
so we're a construction supply company, rental company, located in upstate New York. 6 locations: Syracuse, Albany, Ithaca, Binghamton, Rochester, and Utica. And then out of those 6 locations, we actually have 6 print shops that do like vehicle wraps and construction signage, municipality street signs. So that's like one aspect of the company.
Right.
And then so we sell to like a lot of contractors and bridge contractors, asphalt guys, landscaping guys, shovels, rakes, wheelbarrows. We sell plate compactors, air compressors, stuff like that.
I read something on the internet that said you actually make the potholes so you can drive the business. Is that true?
No, but we sell the asphalt cold patch to fix the potholes, and then the hand tampers or the compactors to flatten them out. So
are all your stores created equal? In other words, inventory wise, you can.
Yeah. So I mean, the main hub is out of Syracuse. A lot of inventory comes in there, and then we have great staff that hops in trucks and drives to Albany one day and back and does like transferring of products.
Okay.
We have a lot of manufacturers that'll just ship directly to each location, save us from moving it around. But yeah, the main hub would be in Syracuse, but the offerings are pretty equal across all 6 locations.
Is it just contractors? Like, let's say Tom needed a bobcat to move his mailbox.
Come on in.
So seriously.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, here's what I find, and we're we waited till the pandemic was over or not, or whatever they're saying it is, to do some home improvements. So now we're diving in.
Of course.
And I've been over to the big box stores looking for things, everything from supplies to tools to this and that. And they don't know anything. And it's hard to find good quality stuff. And I found out something that, like, even the faucets and things like that, that are the big box stores are going to hate me, right? But this is common public knowledge. A Moen faucet is not created the same way the Moen faucet that you buy at one of the distribution places.
Correct,
because the parts and pieces inside are not, they're all plastic over
Really?
But they'll still charge you $400 or $500, $600 for the faucet.
The name.
Right. But then you buy the Moen over at the supply place and it's all brass fittings and steel and all that kind of stuff.
I did not know that.
And I didn't know that. So I imagine with the tools, it's that kind of thing where you can't get some good quality tools over there. They make them cheaper, right?
Yeah, I mean, and nothing against the box stores, but like you just said, there is a difference. They may look equal. They may look the same on the outside, but on the inside, for example, like we do a lot of Milwaukee and DeWalt power tools where they look the same on the outside, but the inside they may be brushless versus brushed, and big difference. And so that's why we see a lot of guys coming our way or women coming our way, because the knowledge of our staff, and then the products are more kind of construction grade, meant to be used every single day.
Right.
Rent to sell, all the above?
Yes. Yeah. We have a large rental fleet to where, plate compactors, floor finishers, demo saws.
So if I don't have to buy, if I don't want to own it, I need it a couple days.
Absolutely. Yeah. We do like 1 day rentals, week rentals, month rentals.
Oh, no kidding. 1 day rental. That's awesome.
So jcsmithinc.com.
That is correct. Yep.
And they'll get an education on everything that is.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a great website. You can buy right off and everything.
But it's consumer and business. That's
absolutely. Yeah.
I would get over there. If you got a project out there, this is, the Tom and Steve pick of the week.
Tom, I love power tools.
Steve needs to rent somebody to use it too.
We got good references over there.
That's wonderful. Get over to JC Smith Incorporated, jcsmithinc.com, and ask for John by name. John, thank you so much, and you have a great rest of the day, okay?
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
You got it. Neil Carr is coming up next, Vice President of Prime Heating and Air. Stick around on The Local Show on 570 WSYR.